know you're truly blessed. Put those hands together. Can we stand for a word of prayer? I feel like Jacob when he was in Bethel and he saw the ladder of angels ascending and descending.
Yes.
It was something that Jacob never seen before. Jacob felt the way he never felt before.
Yeah.
And he wasn't able to talk much, but he said this one thing. He said, surely the Lord is in this place. I feel like Jacob this morning. Surely the Lord is in this place. Why? Because I can feel him in my hands. I can feel him in my feet. It took everything in me not to strike down that out and give God praise. And I also believe this is Pentecost Sunday. So the Spirit said, I'm going to be here whether y'all hear or not. So anybody just want to grab hold to the Spirit just for a little while and let the Lord have his way. Come on, don't just look at me. Don't just look at me. Allow the Lord to have his way in this place. Father, we thank you this morning. We thank you for your Spirit. For you said that your word is not by power, nor is it by might, but it is by my Spirit, said the Lord. And God, we just petition one thing. We said, have your way. Have your way in this place. God, we need you to touch us. We need you to heal, deliver, and set free. I know many of us, we look good, but we didn't come to look at each other. We came to give your name the praise. God, you brought us all week long. Woke us up again this morning with a reasonable portion of our health. We didn't hear any dangerous things. We didn't hear any negative things concerning our family. God, we thank you this morning. We praise you because it's in you we live and move and have our being. God, you look at every person under the sound of my voice. And God, you bless the messenger. For I am just a mortal man, an earthen vessel that you have trusted to proclaim your word. God, you touch this mouth and these lips of clay and this tongue of flesh, that it might speak to your people. Open up the people's ears that they might hear. Open up the people's heart that they might receive. Open up the people's mind that they might understand what you will say unto us. And we'll continue to praise you. God will praise you. God will praise you. And we'll lift your name. In Jesus' name we pray. Now come on, I want you to open your mouth and shabak this place right now. Come on and give God praise in this place. You may be seated in the presence of the Lord. Truly we honor God for being here. Praise God. I thank God for the Mount Pleasant Missionary Baptist Church. Y'all, I was so ready to get here, y'all just don't understand. I was ready to get here. Thank God for this house. We thank God for the shepherd of this house. Come on, let's celebrate our pastor. Reverend William House. We thank God for you, sir. Thank God for this opportunity. To all of the parishioners of the gospel, God bless you. All of the mothers, the deacons, men, women, boys, and girls. Praise God. To the youth on today. Do I have any young people in the house? I thank God for the kind words that Reverend shared earlier. Praise God. My teacher used to tell me, flattery gets you everywhere. Praise God. But I thank God I ain't nobody, y'all. I'm just a nobody. What the song said, I'm just a nobody. Trying to tell everybody about who, somebody who can say who. That's all I am. Praise God. There's nothing fashionable or flashy about me. I'm a country and a load of hogs. being here this morning. Welcome to Lighthouse Community. I'm not going to be before you long. Truly, God has a word for His people. Praise God. And I looked at the theme of the program and I like to shout it. I leaned back to my friend and brother, Reverend Lee, and I said, did you tell me the thing that for the youth Sunday? He said, no, I never told you the thing.
Yes.
But this morning, when I was seeking the Lord of what to speak to His people, this is what He gave me. Ain't nobody God but God. God knows what His people need. Praise God. So without further ado, may I interest you in the scriptures. Luke chapter 7.
All right.
Verse 11.
All right.
Sister Katie Bell, is that you? That is. How you doing? Thank God for Sister Katie Bell from Reeves Chapel. Thank God for Reverend Henderson. Who else is here? Katie Bell is staying. That's my people, y'all. Praise God. If you all pray for me, I will try to preach. Luke chapter 7, verse 11.
All right.
If you have it, say amen. It said it came to pass the day after that he, who is he, Jesus, went into a city called Nain. And many of his disciples went with him, and much people. Now when he came nigh to the gate of the city, behold, there was a dead man carried out, the only son of his mother, and she was a widow, and much people was with her. In other words, Jesus was going into the city, and there were some people that were coming out of the city. There was a group of people that were going into the city with great joy, and there was a people that was coming out of the city with great sorrow and sadness. Verse 13 said, when the Lord saw her, He had compassion on her, and said unto her, weep not. And He came and touched the bier. Or in other words, He came and touched the coffin. And they that bare him stood still. And Jesus said, young man, I say unto thee, arise. And he that was dead, what did he do, church? He sat up. And he that was dead began to speak. And He delivered him to his mother. And there came a fear on all, and they glorified God, saying that a great prophet is risen up among us, and that God has visited His people. Let us go back to verse 14. It says, young man, I say unto thee, arise. Young woman, I say unto thee, arise. Come on, just shout with me, arise. You may be seated in the presence of the Lord. Arise. Before something goes through a process of resurrection, it has to first be killed.
Yes, sir.
In order for something to be killed, it has to be labeled as a target in the sight of the killer. I want to let you know I brought a few amens in my pipe. Just in case, all right? Whether you know it or not, each of you have been labeled with a target in the sight of the enemy.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Most of us, if not all of us, have a testimony
Yes,
of
sir.
how Satan has tried to take us out. Whether it was years ago,
Yes, yes.
whether it was yesterday. Some of you, I believe you can attest to the fact that on your way to church, Satan has tried to throw stumbling blocks in your way. This is not a plan that Satan has just spontaneously concocted and construed
All right, all right.
out of nowhere, but he was labeled as a target in the sight of Satan before the beginning of time.
My Lord, my Lord.
Let me tell you something. One thing that Satan hates this moment, this time right now. Why? Because of each and every one of you have made it to the house of God.
Yeah.
For Satan has only three motives, and we know what those motives are. Jesus told us in John the 10th chapter, he said, for the thief coming. My preachers read that and they can help me. He said, the thief coming but to steal, kill, and to destroy. Some of you might ask, how can you be sure that Satan has planned to kill me? And some of you probably ask, well, how do you know that he's destined to kill me from the beginning? Well, we can ask somebody in the scripture. Y'all want me to ask?
Yeah.
I can ask Jeremiah
Come on now.
what Satan wants to do. We know in Jeremiah chapter 1, God told Jeremiah he was a young man. And he told him, he said, before I formed you in the belly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to see which section I'm going to talk to this morning.
Yes,
Before I formed you in the belly. Okay, we'll talk to this section right here. Before I formed you in the belly, he said, now what? I knew you. And I ordained you
Yeah.
to be a prophet to the nations.
Yeah.
Everything that is going on and everything that is planned, it's already happened. That's why no things are a surprise to God. Praise God. Everything that you are, young people, everything that you are and everything that you're going to be, God has already ordained.
Yeah. Talk to it.
He said, even before I formed you in your mother's womb,
Yeah.
even before your mama hooked up and seen your dad,
Go ahead.
he said, I already knew you.
Yeah.
I already had a purpose and a plan for your life.
Yeah.
I had already given you a destiny
Yeah. Help us,
to be a
brother.
prophet. David even said something so powerful about God. He said, everything that has happened, going on right now, and will happen is written in a book. And the author is God.
Yeah.
That is a powerful God.
Yes, sir.
Satan, young people and old people,
Yeah. Help us.
Satan was at your ordination service in the beginning of time.
Yes, sir.
We know just as God has been around from the beginning, Satan has also been there as well. God made plans that God said, I'm going to make him a preacher. I'm going to make her a singer. I'm going to make her what's so happy. The devil said, all right, I see what you want to do.
Yeah.
I see your plan, God, now, so let me write out my plan. Let me see what I'm going to do. Let me say this right here. One of Satan's greatest agents that he used to hinder our purpose, to hinder our destiny, is fear.
Yeah.
Do I have a witness in this?
Yes, sir.
How many times have God told you to pursue something and achieve something, but fear has kept you away from it?
Yeah.
How many times have God spoken to you to move forward, but fear has caused you to be stifled in the place where you are?
Yeah.
But we have to understand that God hasn't given us the spirit of fear, but of what? Power, love, and a sound mind. You can't have fear and faith at the same time, church. We'll say that again. You cannot have fear and faith at the same time. You're either going to trust God
Come on.
or not trust Him at all.
Yes, sir.
But we know that God, if you let Him, He'll take away all fear. And one thing that is so dangerous about fear, young people, is that fear will cause you to forfeit your future.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm going to say that again. Fear will cause you to forfeit your future.
Yeah.
So how do we get our faith back? If we have lost our faith, how do we get our faith back? What do we have to do? We have to fight for it.
Yeah. All right.
I
All
shall
right.
fight for it. Jude chapter 1 verse 3 said, it was needful for me, the writer of Jude, he said it was needful for me to write unto you, that ye earnestly contend for the faith, which was once delivered unto the saints.
Yeah.
Contending for the faith means that we, the fellowship of believers, take a direct stand on the fixed, unadulterated truth, which is the gospel.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The writer of Jude told us in verse 4, he said, for there were certain men that crept in unaware, who were before all ordained to this condemnation. And I want to pause right here to let you know, sometimes, church, we allow the devil to come in here. There was a time, I remember, that Satan could come up in God's house and do anything that he wanted to do.
That's right. That's right. Come on, Reverend.
But we as believers, we have gotten complacent. We have become fearful
Yes, sir.
to allow any and everything to go on. And during the process, Satan is having himself a field day. Many of us, we are not praying as we should. Seeking God as we should. And what Satan is doing, he's stealing our faith, he's stealing our families, he's stealing our future, he's stealing our young people, he's stealing our community.
Come on, God.
So now it's time for us to fight. Come on, somebody say fight for it. Just as God, I'm going to go back to the text. I just want to let this out. Just as God ordained you to be who he has called you to be. Satan has ordained demons, evil spirits, addictions, habits, lust, to stop everything that God has planned for you.
Come on, God.
Let us go back to the text.
Have your way.
The Bible said, and it came to pass the day after. Came to pass the day after. What was the day after? We know the story. Jesus had encountered a centurion in Capernaum.
Yes, sir.
And the Bible said that the centurion came to Jesus. And he said, Jesus, I have a servant that's back at home and he's sick. He's at the point of death.
My Lord.
And Jesus said, all right, let's do this. Let's go and heal him. But the centurion said, whoa, Jesus, you don't have to come to my house.
Speak a word.
For I'm a man that is unworthy for you to step even in my doors. But I believe that you just speak the word. If you just speak the word, I believe my servant will be healed. And that's when Jesus said, I had found no greater faith. Nowhere in all of Israel. Jesus spoke the word and the centurion's servant was healed. So here we are in verse 11. It came to pass the day after that Jesus went into a city called Nain. And if you look at the country Nain, in the Hebrew it means beautiful city. All right? Can I teach for a few moments?
Thank you, Reverend.
The word Nain means beautiful city.
Yeah.
A city that was filled with beautiful green trees.
Yeah.
Everything was so blissful.
Yeah.
But on this day, something was going on that wasn't so beautiful. What do you do when a bad situation occurs in a good place?
Yeah.
We love to say life is good. We love that. We love when life is going the way we want it to go. We love when everything is lining up. But let me tell you something. Sometimes things are going to happen in your life that you can't prepare for. Do I have a witness? Scripture said the day after, the day before, the widow's son was doing just fine.
Just fine.
In the next day's time, her son is dead. And what else makes this story so sad? is because it's not an old man that has died.
Young man.
But this is a young man. This is not just some boy that the woman is bearing. This is her only son. Many of us haven't felt that hurt before.
My God.
Yeah.
What do you do?
My God.
There was the only man in the house.
Yeah.
He was the staple of her security.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He was the staple of her stability.
Yeah.
The dad was already dead.
Take the picture, Reverend.
And then all of the responsibilities fell on the son.
Yeah.
What do you do when the son dies? And most women in those days, they would have to resort to negative means in order to provide. They had to resort to things as prostitution. Resort to things as living by the wayside, on the corners, homeless. This is what this woman saw in her future. Praise God. And if we look at this text in today's time, if we look at this text in the 21st century, we see that even now, many of our young men,
Come on, Reverend.
even in this day and time, we are still burying our young men. We expect for the child to bury the parents. But it seems like today, it is the other way around.
That's right, Reverend.
Satan is busy. Any opportunity that Satan can destroy young people, he's going to take that opportunity. Why? Because young people are not only the present, but they are the future. If you want your church to continue, you got to have some young people. So Satan said, if I destroy the young people, I can end the church. So that's who I'm going to go after. I'm going to go after the young people. The Bible said there was a group of people, sad people, with a widow that was going out of the city. And there was a crowd that was coming into the city.
Help us, man.
You have a weeping widow that's going out of the city. But it's the time to shout now because the wonder worker was coming into the city. No matter what you're going through, I came to let you know that you're getting ready to come in contact with the wonder worker. Come in contact with the wonder worker. Your weeping days is about to be over. I wish I had about 10 more people to receive. Your weeping days, your times of trouble and distress, they're about to be over. And the Bible says that Jesus met her at the gate. I'm going to say this a lot of times, but I need to get this point.
Come on, Doc.
The Bible said that Jesus met the woman at the gate. We know that Jesus had just came from Capernaum, from healing and centurion serving. Let me tell y'all something. Jesus did not have no Bentley or no car to get to Nain at the speed that he wanted to. So he had to go by feet. The Bible said the day after Jesus met the woman at the gate.
Come on, Doc.
He met the woman
Wait, read that.
at the gate. He just came from Capernaum. He got to Nain and he met the woman at the gate. Now, I'm not a smart man, but I looked at how long it takes.
To get
I looked at how long it takes to get from Capernaum to Nain. And guess how long it takes?
Tell us.
It takes 24 hours to get from Capernaum to Nain.
Yeah.
Jesus met the woman
At the gate.
at the gate.
Fix it up, Doc.
The Bible said that this child had died.
Yeah.
This child has died. Now they're on their way outside of the gate because Jesus had met her at
The gate.
the gate. In Jewish tradition,
Come on.
shout.
Come on, help us. Come on, bro.
In Jewish tradition and in Jewish law, when
Yes,
somebody died, you didn't have time to call the family. When somebody died, you didn't have time to do an autopsy.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
In
sir.
Jewish tradition, in that time, you didn't have time to call the coroner.
Yeah.
But that person had to be buried within
24 hours.
24 hours. But it took Jesus 24 hours to come from Capernaum to Nain, and he met the woman at the gate. Y'all sit down. What? Let me ask you a question. What was the purpose of a gate?
Well.
Work with us, sir.
He met her at the gate of the city.
Yeah.
They didn't bury people within the city because that was ceremoniously unclean. You had to be buried outside the city. But what was the purpose of the gate in the city?
But tell her.
Same reason why you put a gate up at your house. It was for protection.
Yeah.
It was to confine, watch this, and almost ran me. The purpose of the gate is to confine the limits of your property.
Yeah.
Everything that is within the gate is within your limits. Everything that is within the gate is within your limits. So let me phrase this again. Jesus, I'm trying to do my math, y'all. Jesus came from Capernaum to Nain, and he met the woman at the gate. Let me ask a question right here.
Yeah.
Have any of you ever been at your limit? Jesus met the woman at her limits. How many of y'all have gotten to a place that, Lord, I don't know how much more I can take? Have you ever got to a place where you said, Lord, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it another day? You said, God, I am at my limit. But the Bible says Jesus met her at the He met her. I want to let you know.
Let us know.
I ain't gonna mess with that. He may not come when you want him to, but he's always on time. He's never late. The Bible says Jesus met her at the gate, and he told her, "Weep not." I bet she said, "Hold on, Jesus, you don't understand. I don't have no man in my life. I don't know what I'm going to do from this day forward. But you're telling me to weep not." The Bible said that Jesus looked at the dead young man and he put his hand on the coffin. He met the woman at her limits. And then he put his hand on the coffin. Jesus put his hand on the coffin. The boy was dead. Jesus put his hand on the coffin. Let me say this, and I want about 10 people to shout, God is getting ready to handle your situation. You might have some it will change and it will never be the same. When God put his hand on something, you ain't got to worry about it no more. They sing a song back home, say, I put it all in his hand. They said, whatever the problem, I put it all in his hand. It don't matter what it is, it said this or that. I put it all in his hand. Why? Because he can handle it. And this ain't something I just heard. This ain't no fairy tale. He said he can handle it, and that's a fact. Why? Because if he did it before, he can do it again. God told me to speak to you this morning that every dead thing in your life, you got to get up. I'm going to say that again. Every dead thing that's in your life is getting ready to rise. God is going to get ready to breathe the breath of life into you. And we're not just talking death physically. I'm talking about spiritually. We can get to a place where we spiritually die. Don't want to read the word no more. Don't want to see God like we've been seeing him. But God said he's going to get ready to touch you. And you will rise. And you will never be the same. When God touches you, you'll never be the same. So I want you to lift your hands and say, Lord, touch me. Come on, say it like you mean it. Say, Lord, touch me. How many of you need a touch from the Lord this morning? Many of us have come to our wits' end, but we need God to touch us. We have a problem that we can't solve. We need God to touch us. Touch our young people. Satan has an agenda, but God has a purpose and a plan. It's one more point that I want to make, and I'm going to sit down. I'm going to sit down. I was supposed to make it when I was saying Jesus had went from Capernaum to Nain. I got to go back to that. I got to make this last point. And he met this woman at the gate. So that means that time the boy died, Jesus was already on his way. Before the young man died, Jesus was already on his way to Nain. Let me tell you something. Before some of you had afflictions in your body, God was already on his way to heal you. Before you lost that job, God was already preparing you for it. No matter what you're facing, God is already on his way. So no matter what it looks like, he's on his way. Come on, encourage somebody. Say, God is on his way. He's on his way to your house. Come on, tell God thank you. Come on, open your mouth. Put your hands together and tell God thank you. I just heard the Lord say, this is your moment. Because I believe y'all came here because you was expecting something from God. Somebody in here is expecting a miracle. And God, he showed up for the boy the day after. So I prophesied to this group and said, by this time tomorrow, you shall have what you been praying. It don't take God long. All he needs is somebody to believe in him. Because he said, if thou canst believe, all things are possible. There's nothing too hard for him. There's nothing too hard for God. You've tried people. You've tried men. You've tried women. You've tried wine. You've tried everything. You've tried money. Now it's time to try God. He's the only one that can turn around. Don't miss this moment. Because his spirit is here. Today is Pentecost Sunday where it said the people would gather. They look like us. In Acts chapter 2, this is what it looked like. going to trust him. From this day forth, I'm going to believe in his word. From this day forward, I'm not going to give up on him. I know sometimes you might feel like you're at your wit's end. David even said, he said, Lord, I'm at my wit's end and I find myself staggering like a drunk man. Say, I don't know which way to go. I don't know which way to turn. I see a lot of people that face much hurt. It took 3 of you so much hell and pain to where you are. But God said, I met you here today, and I came to make it better. I came to make it better. David said, I staggered like a drunk man, then I cried unto the Lord.
Yes, sir.
And he delivered me out of my distress.